Hello everyone, driving in the DCBA area here. I have some news to share. Um, I've decided it's time to say goodbye. That is to Pennsylvania. For those of you who don't know, and maybe some of you do, but the majority of you probably don't, I originally moved to Pennsylvania to go to school, and I really enjoyed my time here. I really did. But based upon I did a lot of thinking about this, and just for me and for what I want to do in life, I've decided that school is probably not the best option for me. This has not been an easy decision, but I feel like it's the right one. And it, again, was not an easy decision for me to make, but I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. So I'm moving back home to Maryland. And for me and my upcoming plans, I want to work from home for a few years. I've already mentioned in my previous video, my previous update video, which I actually posted exactly a month ago, that I was considering getting a new job, a new driving job, but because it's something that I enjoy doing. I really do. I enjoy driving, despite all the bad drivers out there that make me go crazy. Since that video, things have gotten a little bit complicated with that situation, and so I'm still trying to get that job, but it's become a little bit more difficult than I originally had expected. So, but I still plan on doing that when I go home, for a couple years, and I actually would really like to get into the music business, and I know that's a very difficult thing to do, but that is where my heart lies, and so school doesn't really encourage that, so I really want to go home and get myself more involved in the music business, but first by paying my way. So I'm going to be working from home for a couple years, I think, so I'm moving back to Maryland, and I will be saying goodbye to Pennsylvania. There's still a few more compilations that are coming up, but the time is running out. So you might see 2 or 3 more compilations, and then probably not any more after that. Now, that doesn't mean that Pennsylvania Clips will stop completely, but I don't think that Pennsylvania will ever get a standalone compilation again after these next couple ones. So I hope everything I just said makes sense, and that I was clear enough, and I hope the audio quality worked on the camera well enough. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Just a little life update, channel update. There are a couple other things that I should mention. I am still working on getting the dash cam review up. I have a few choice words to say about that. But So yeah, that's gonna probably take a little bit to edit that fully. I'm also working on a time lapse as well. I'd recently taken a trip to the Poconos, and so I feel like that would be a really nice time lapse to have. However, I have since been kind of put between a rock and a hard place because the device that I use. So for those of you who don't know, I actually have not ever used a laptop to edit my videos. I actually have used an old phone of mine with an SD card slot. However, I think it's reaching its limits because when I tried to make a time lapse in 4K, I was struggling to get my device to upload it without it freaking out or getting all pixelated. So I've had a little bit of trouble with that, so I may need to get a new editing device. I'd really rather not get a computer software and have my videos start looking radically different than they already have. I actually really, really enjoy using the editing software that I'm already using. So I'd like to continue doing that. But yeah, I've had some issues. So, I currently have the video footage from that trip saved onto 2 separate SD cards, so it's safe. But I may need to actually get a new device that's slightly more capable before I can do that. So that's 2 videos that should be upcoming in the next month or so. I'm not really sure when the time lapse is going to come out, but I've also decided that it is not top priority because I don't know, I think that time lapses aren't necessarily like a big rush for time because it's not like a super timed event. Like, obviously, if an accident or road rage incident or something like that happened, that is top priority, and I want to push that video out as soon as I can. But a time lapse isn't like that. It's not like it's got anything super important or it's not like the information is going to change, if that makes sense, with the time lapse. And the dash camera view should be more prominent. The way I've set this up currently, I believe the next video after this one is going to be driving in southern PA number 8. Then after that, I think it's actually going to be a DCBA compilation 18, and then southern PA number 9. If it happens, it might not even happen. Then, if it does happen, we'll see if there's enough for a number 10. But I don't know if it'll happen. It might just go straight to DCBA number 19 in a few weeks. But yeah, so that's kind of like a little update and like where I'm gonna be, where I'm going, and all of that. So for those of you who stayed through the whole video, thank you. I know I can be a little bit my wording can be a little bit interesting sometimes, but I hope that if you followed along, you were able to understand everything that I was saying. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great summer. Stay safe, stay cool, you know, all of the good stuff. Yeah. So I guess I will catch y'all later. Maybe I'll have to make an update sometime this summer because I actually do like this style of video. Um, so yeah. All right. See ya, everybody.